For an enterprising tycoon, each new day brings new opportunities in your quest for success. Exploiting gaps in the market and meeting demand is all in a day's work for a canny entrepreneur. And expanding your business is necessary if you're to keep up with the times. But with capitalism comes competition. Astute rivals and self-sufficient towns will soon leave you looking for that next niche in the market. And a change of entrepreneurial tactics might be necessary in order to fend off financial collapse. However, be wary of your fledgling setup. A poorly planned infrastructure will grind your business to a halt, and badly placed polluting industry will be sure to harm your reputation and quickly turn your business allies into foes. But the savvy business person will have all this under control with well-executed trade routes by road, water, air, and rail. And a well-targeted PR campaign will soon have those green towns and villages back on side and accepting your goods. All that's left to worry about is what you're going to produce next. For you are an industrialist, and success is in your blood. And who knows what the next new day will bring in Rise of Industry.
Huzzah! Capitalism! Hello you, Nick from the other 10% here, and this is my first video about Rise of Industry. Now, it's not actually the first video I've tried to record of Rise of Industry. I thought I'd recorded me playing through the tutorial the other day. Turned out I just got the audio, which isn't the fun part of any of my videos. I'm very self-aware about this, but so I thought I'd try and play the career mode. The one thing about this game that's probably obvious straight away is that it's very pretty and very stylish and lovely looking, and I think it's got some substance to it. I've read a couple of reviews that suggest that you might run out of things to do quite quickly, but we'll see. I'm going to try the career mode because apparently the sandbox mode isn't that different. It's just you've just got endless money and tech trees all unlocked and stuff like that, and who needs it? I know I'm not very good at games, but I don't need a unlimited resources. That's ridiculous. I don't know if you got a real sense of Eugene Levy off the little video that played at the beginning. It really sounds a lot like him. I don't know if that's just because I've been watching Schitt's Creek. It's not a swear. It's it's a name, SCHITTS. It's perfectly normal. I'm going to go with United States. What are the options? United States, Spain, Germany, and England. Yeah, I'm going to go with the United States because the idea of England having loads of industry is not so much unrealistic as a bit depressing right now. Right. I'm not going to go with height map. I'm going to go with a large map. Road orientation. Let's go with right. Is that right? What do they do in America? Right, that's right. Let's go with... I'm going to go with normal. Keep simplified production chains. We want to have traffic, pollution intensity. Is value, like, actually makes difference. Terraforming, dispatch cost. I think everything else is about right. Starting loan, product pricing, and I kind of want to... No. I'm going to call my corporation Capitalism now. Thomas Cook seems a little bit too on the nose. It's very sad what's happened to Thomas Cook. They are a national icon. My dad used to work for them, so it is a bit sad. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Not thinking about the spiky end of capitalism. Today is all about celebrating the upside, buying into capitalism, trying our hardest to create a supply line and make a product for fun and pleasure and leisure and excitement, and load screens take a while, and I'm not good at vamping. It's pretty, isn't it? I really like the aesthetic of this. To be honest, it doesn't look like gameplay wise or graphically it's going to be that much more stunning than, say, like a late 90s, early this century, like a SimCity clone or something. It's very like isometric view, but the aesthetic is really pretty. Also, from the tutorial, I've been looking at this game from a distance for quite some time, and despite everything about it suggesting the opposite, I had got it into my head that it is like a town manager game, whereas it isn't really. It is literally just about the industrial side of things, which is quite interesting. I'm going to keep the tooltips up. Welcome. Oh, it juddered a bit there. Well, that doesn't sound right. Can you hear that? It's like the music's stammering. Welcome to Rise of Industry. Let's begin by placing the headquarters. You can place it anywhere and it will grant a full permit for the region it's in. If you want to, you can disable these helpers in the interface settings menu. Atlanta. Where else? Kamui? Shell Rock. Maroa. It's a little bit juddery. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with such a big map. Scottsdale. Merriam. Atlanta. Let's go with this. That is a bit juddery. Why am I having so much trouble? Please keep in mind this is an industrial simulator game. Try to find out what towns want instead of producing products you might never be able to sell due to non-existing demand. Click on the various settlements to see what shops they have. So, Atlanta isn't really a settlement, but let's have a look. They've got a farmer's market, a hardware store, and construction goods. And they're stagnating. I love the style. Look at how pretty it is. Oil, sand, water, wood. Wood. No active contracts nor opportunities. Right. So they need food. Cocoa, milk. So decent amount of farming. They want rubber, gas. A bit of everything there. So many products, so many choices. Here you can see what this settlement wants and how much it's willing to pay for them. Note that selling something at 100% means there is very little profit, so try to aim at very high percentages. Well, food seems like a good thing to start on. Really, doesn't it? So what am I going to do? Copper, oil, an absolute shed load of bread. There's some gas over, not bread, wood. There's a lot of gas. Well, a lot of oil. Maybe I should start with doing something about the bread. I keep saying bread and I mean wood. What is that about? Logistics buildings. The most important one, the warehouse, automatically gathers and redistributes products from to every building in its radius. Try to put production buildings all around it for maximum efficiency. I've got 10 million and I need a warehouse anyway, so maybe I'll put that. There. It is pleasing, even with the slight glitchiness. That's very pleasing. So that's logistics, gatherers. So gatherers will collect units of a raw resource from the map using harvesters. Depending on which gatherer you select, you may need to connect the harvesters to the hub with a road. Make sure to place a warehouse nearby to help distribute your raw resources. So here's one of my little guys. There's another one. I know, I haven't built any roads yet. Leave me alone. Right, so lumberyard, nothing's going on there yet. And it's still, everything's paused. So here's my speed down here. I've got a pathing alert. No, nothing can reach the warehouse because as yet there are no roads. And I'm going to go with Nope. I'm going to go with actual urban road. Oh, I can't because it's locked. Okay. So that's the beginning of something. Things are already looking up. Nice, it's not giving me any guff for going up a hill. So that's roads, and all sections need to be connected. Must remember to go to town. Now what isn't helpful is it isn't going to tell me what those are unless I show resource names. So I'm wondering if that's anything. Don't know. But I think I can probably also start with a maybe a copper mine. Is it too soon for that? Oh. I see, okay. That's slightly different, isn't it? Oh, that's an inroad and an outroad. Okay, so I'm actually going to make this go out to here. And I think I'm going to make this go out to here. I wonder how I bulldoze. Or if I can bulldoze. Oh. Right. And that's a thing I noticed from the tutorial. You get these little it looks like you finished the road, but you haven't quite. Right, demolition gives back 75% of the building's value, but if you demolish something that you placed while paused, you get a full refund. That is good to know, because I just messed up a little bit. Right, so do I need to link these up? I don't know. I'm going to start... don't want to terraform. I'm going to plant a few trees around here. I'm flush with cash at the moment, so... Can't hurt, can it? Right. It's not going to let me build farms yet because I haven't done any research. Looks like you can't place any of these until you research some products in a tech tree. For example, if you want to place a livestock farm, you need to unlock any kind of animal. Only raw gatherers can be placed freely without unlocks. Okay. So just to check the town again. I need to start getting oil and gas, don't I? So nobody's really asking for anything irony yet. That's ironic. So cocoa, milk, beef. So cows are probably a good choice. Maybe chicken. Don't know. I'm going to start things running at 1 time speed. At normal speed, a game day is 7.5 real world seconds. A month has 30 game days and a year is 12 months. You can speed time up the way you'd expect. An organized list of every recipe in the game. Clicking a product in the sidebar filter or clicking an icon will open that recipe. Okay, useful to know. Not cooking recipes, obviously. I mean, that's obvious. Don't be ridiculous, viewer. What are you even talking about? Right, so what do I need to get to livestock? To get to cows, I can fish straight away. If I want to research livestock, I can. It's going to cost me 400k, and research time is 120 days. Right. Okay. Olives. Grapes. Cocoa. See, plantations have certain connotations to them that makes me a little bit uncomfortable. But they only require water, so do apples, so do vegetables, so do grapes, so do olives. So they only take 60 days. Cocoa only takes 60 days. Oh, but you can make chocolate. No, okay. So difficult to choose. Okay, maybe I'm going to choose vegetable field instead. Straightforward enough, isn't it? Never mind. Right. Wonder what that does to the other one. Ah, okay. So I've I get it. So I've unlocked it, but I haven't actually started. So how do I select able to produce vegetables? Huh. I can't see what it is I'm meant to do. Maybe unlock currently being researched. Okay. Maybe I just have to wait. Let's see what's happening so far. Is anything happening so far? So these guys are already producing, looks like. And I guess these copper fields are just... they're operating at 100%. There's 3 harvesters, okay. They're generating pollution. It sucks, but they're producing. And then the trucks are going... here. So they go in, they unload, and they come out. Some of them go this way, and some of them whoop, go over here. It's a bit juddery. I'm gonna maybe check my mouse settings by the time I play it again, because I feel like I should be able to do something about how smoothly it goes. Right. So this lumberyard. It's producing pretty efficiently. And that one. And at the moment the destinations are, everything's going to the same warehouse, which is here. Okay, that's all straightforward. Well, there's the lumberyard. So the stuff comes to here, is that right? Yeah, but then immediately goes back out again. I'm pretty sure there's something I can do about making it so that the trucks don't actually start moving until they can fill themselves up. Don't know. I'll look into that. At the moment things are ticking along, so you can see what your warehouses are bringing in and sending out by looking at the incoming and outgoing tabs in the warehouse. You can also adjust the area of effect of each and even expand it further with the relevant unlock. Okay. Incoming products. There's lumber. Stuff coming from the lumber yard and stuff coming from the copper mine. At the moment, there's 9 bits of wood and 9 bits of copper. I wonder if it's too soon to start gathering oil. People already want oil, don't they? There's no water. See, I'm already gathering copper. Nobody's asking for copper. So let's do some of that. So gather oil. This is going to generate quite a lot of pollution, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not really happy about that, but never mind. It's all fine as long as you can build a road going past these oil fields. And you can see around the refinery where it's going grey, that's actually the pollution. Now I wonder if it'll let me send stuff. wonder if that's going to work. Let's see. Now, what I'm checking is, I'm seeing if setting a minimum means that the trucks don't go until there's enough stuff to take. That maybe doesn't make any sense, actually. I probably need to look into this, how this works. Let's see what's at HQ. I haven't unlocked anything in here yet. Yeah, so it's... Oh. If you wish, you can add more unlocks to a queue so you can continue researching with little to no interruptions. Yeah, but I don't think I actually want this. I don't want soup. I want maybe cocoa. Definitely livestock. Is this telling me I've got livestock? In which case I need to... Looks like I've already got wheat as well. I need to find water from somewhere, don't I? So let's see. Maybe I'll keep the copper actually. Let's see what am I doing here. If I go back, close. So I'm gathering wood. It's saying there's a hardware store in Atlanta, so now I think these guys are going to the hardware store in Atlanta, so let's see if that starts making some money. So pretty. And it looks like a lot of stuff is going to Atlanta, so I wonder to what extent I'll start making money. I'm only going to be making 139, selling at 139, which I guess means 39%. Used in a lot of stuff. I guess that's me. That means I'm making 39% profit. However, it's going to start dropping as they get more stock. Right, okay. Autosave. So I'm starting to get some oil, which I can also sell in Atlanta, so let's do that. That guy's moving oil. So I can build crop farms, I can build livestock farms. First, I think I need to gather some water. Wonder if this is going to work. Let's see. It's taking a bit of a punt on that, because I'm not sure if it's actually going to... What does that icon mean? Well, we'll see, won't we? Oh, it's definitely gathering stuff. Okay, cool. So this is pretty exciting. Farms produce either livestock or farm produce products that can be used in factories or other farms. They use fields to generate products which are automatically collected by the farm. I will try and do what I can about the jerkiness, because that's a little bit annoying, isn't it? And also maybe I need to try and start getting some water from over here. There's a little bit of water here though as well. Maybe I'll worry about that in a minute. I am going to grow wheat, I think. Farms produce either livestock. Oh, I've already read this. Okay, let's see how this works. Shall we? Well, they've got cows. What's going on? I have nothing to feed these cows. What the devil? Well, I have no idea what this is, but... Oh, so that is a livestock farm. Okay. The livestock farm needs wheat, presumably. And this guy needs fields. So let's pause it for a minute while I work out what's going on here. So no. I know there's no fields. Add field, okay. I should have just looked, shouldn't I? I wonder if I'll be able to get to build more fields. Seems silly if not. Right, now my concern is that I haven't got any anybody making wheat to feed the cows. And also no wheat, so where is he saying he can't reach the farms? That's a slight worry. Hmm. See, this does not seem like an elegant solution, but I gotta try something. Let's see if this supply chain works. Let's see, let's see. Please don't die, cows. So the water goes to the crop farm. The crop farm can start making wheat, and the wheat can start going to the livestock farm. Makes sense, doesn't it? And then the milk can start going to Atlanta, I guess? Meanwhile, let's send some of this water over there as well. I've no idea why it wasn't doing this before, to be honest. So the oil's going straight to Atlanta. And it's still selling at 149%, so that's not too bad. Right, how long is it going to take this wheat to grow? A while. Okay, let's have a look at the tech tree. Ooh. Let's see what else I can do. Let's try and build roads. Okay. And that, I think, is water. Yeah. Let's check this. And once I've worked out that this is all set up properly, I think I'll... Yeah, I think that'll be enough for one session, won't it? Let's see how this goes. Right, so let's speed things up a little bit. Ooh, okay. Mm-hmm. So they need water here as well, don't they? They're missing that too. Is this telling me that? So completed soup. That's fine. Some of this water needs to go over here. I wonder if Yeah, they've got quite a lot of water in there as well. So okay. So these guys are taking water and wheat over here. So now these cows are being produced. Lovely. Okay, so we've got wood being produced. We got copper, an awful lot of copper. We got oil, which is clearly selling relatively nicely. Oop. That's funny. We're servicing Atlanta. Things are going okay here, so we're servicing them with... Ooh. They will buy copper, but I'm going to stockpile it anyway. I'm making a bit of money from the oil, I'm guessing, and from the wood, although that is going down. Ooh, wool sells pretty well here. And my hope is that I'll be able to start getting milk and beef to these guys pretty quick. I think that's pretty good to begin with, considering I clearly don't have a clue what I'm doing. So I'm going to finish there for today. I've only spent about half my money. Still not sure if I'm going to be turning a profit yet. Hang on. So at the moment I'm still losing money, but we'll see how that goes. Right. And I think that's it. Thank you for watching this first episode of Rise of Industry. I'm muddling through, obviously, but it's quite a pretty game, and hopefully you've enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed playing it so far. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments or constructive criticisms or validation of my efforts, please do leave a comment. Remember, you can like and subscribe to the channel, and that's it really. There's other videos on the channel you can always click around and have a look, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.